right.
Man, that's such an edgy name.
Let me give you guys a beautiful preview. Because like I said, this is also a fanime, which we will be watching as soon as we finish this fic.
What?
Me gusta.
So this is
what is a fanime?
This is the picture for chapter 1.
What is a fanime?
Oh lord.
Oh no, I don't want to know.
Oh.
What the?
Listen.
Okay, for
When I heard the name,
Hey, what? One at a time.
for
When I heard the name
everyone that's
Blood Raining
panicking, why do you come to Bad Fanfiction Night?
No, wait.
like this should be exciting to everyone. Everyone should be like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be great."
This sounds amazing. A fanime and an art style like that. Oh, I am a very excited nugget.
Yes.
Very excited
It
nugget.
looks like someone could probably touch that up. Maybe.
People apparently think I look like a nugget because I have ginger hair.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe make that look a whole lot
Another
better.
ginger?
That's only when she's doing like her still shots. Her actual animation is not that good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I could have told you that.
All right.
Well,
so
okay. Well, let's
Actually-
get right into
Yeah,
it.
pop the fic link. Let's do this.
Let's get right
I'm gonna have to pop that fic link in Not
into
Safe
the
for Work, though.
garbage.
Wait,
Not safe for work.
Okay.
I got it.
oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Is it that explicit?
It gets there sometimes. Here, I will. Do you want
Hold
to start
on,
reading this, or do you want me
that
to read
voice.
it?
Yeah.
Oh my! I mean,
do.
there's nice breaks along the way, so maybe you should read the.
I'd
first
love
two
to read for you.
chapters.
Sure.
Okay. So go for it.
Oh wow.
Wait, where is it being linked?
Oh my
I'm sorry.
gosh, it's black background and
Yep.
There's a black round.
Black.
All right, who said that? They're getting banned.
Hey, I'm not
gonna lie.
background, black background. If you think it's racist, there's a
Wait,
problem with you.
Where is this fanfiction being
It's
linked?
definitely not.
It's
but
in
it
Not Safe for
sounds
Work.
racist, you know?
It's like the
Oh,
word
okay.
ugly. It
context.
sounds bad, but
Oh, there
it just
it is,
means
okay.
dumb.
Found it. It's right underneath voice chat.
We are reading Blood Raining Nights, where the main character is Reicheru Ketsuekineko-oni.
That's a damn long ass name.
That is a bunch of random Japanese
wait.
words put together.
Wait, hold on. Wait, say that again? Reicheru, what?
Oh my gosh, I'm
need
scrolling
for a bit.
ahead. I'm seeing a whole lot of stuff.
Yep. Chapter 1, The First Rainy Night. The sky
quick
was
question.
blue out. Reicheru had just opened her golden eyes to the morning like she had for the past 17 years of her life. She groggily rubbed her hands on her eyelids and rolled over. She was staring Denmark in the face as she calls him Denny. Denny-kun! She spoke softly, like floating butterflies.
Kind of
in
drugs,
breeze.
Denny.
Good morning. I've missed you in my sleep. I've missed you too. He took his hand and ran it down to the tip of her soft, furry ear. Her ear twitched with delight. I get worried about you sometimes, though. Really? Her golden eyes lit up like a light in a lamp in the dark night. Yes, of course. You work for the Yakuza. How else am I supposed to feel? Her eyes gazed downwards, as if trying to see something on the floor. It's good to know there's actually someone who cares about my existence. I love you with all my heart, Rei-kun. Yeah, you do. I know you do. I love you, Denny-kun. Reicheru purred. They kissed passionately, like a woman and a man that haven't seen each other for 40 years, but have loved each other all that time. She
They
wanted
could've
to
just said
drink
a
his
couple.
blood.
Where did this fucking come from?
She wanted to drink his blood really, really bad. But she couldn't. For if
I'll
she
be right
were to
back.
suck the life juices out of him, it would turn him into a demon vampire. Of course, she would never let anything bad happen to him.
Well,
He
that
was the love of
escalated
her
As
life
opposed to
and her only love.
angel vampire.
No, it's more like, what's worse than a vampire? A demon. What's worse than a demon? A vampire. What's worse than both?
What-
A demon vampire.
What's worse than a demon? A child. No, a child demon.
What about child
Reicheru
murderers?
dressed in her outfit she wore to the Yakuza and got ready for work. She wore a white schoolgirl's outfit and had long sleeves, a red ribbon around her neck, red trimming that went on her sleeves, a red skirt, her brown hair tied up in a red ribbon, red as blood, and a big gun. Her long brown hair with blue highlights in the middle swayed in the breeze. So beautifully. She could almost kill someone with her looks. Her lips were really red, but she didn't need lipstick. She expected that she would have a tough assignment today. Reicheru was out, prowling in the woods when she heard a certain cackling. It was a witch! Oh!
Reicheru has startled the witch. Sorry.
The witch said in a nasty voice, like you're eating something slimy. I see there's a girl out to get me, and she thinks she's prettier than me, eh?
Wait. Can I make a request? Can the witch be voiced like a really cranky old lady from like New Jersey or Boston? Like, I see there's so much joy in this.
No. Better. Because she says A at the end. Can we make her stereotypically Canadian?
Oh. I don't even know if I could do a stereotypical Canadian accent.
Oh, I see there's a girl out to get me, and she thinks she's prettier than me, eh?
Oh, hoser.
Basically make an
Well,
American accent.
Reicheru smiled. You are old and ugly, and I'm assigned to kill you. This will be the last time you fight me. Reicheru ran towards the hag, her breasts delicately bouncing in the wind.
Oh, fuck.
The witch took out a staff and tried to smite her, but fell short when Reicheru suddenly disappeared and reappeared behind her. I told you not to mess with me, she said, slitting the witch's throat open. She put her lips to the wrinkly neck and sucked on it really, really hard. The blood came pouring into her mouth like a waterfall of gore and violence.
What?
I love blood and violence.
Nani, eh?
She was going home after having killed the witch when she heard an unusual noise coming from the bushes. He said, I've come back for you. Reicheru was astonished. Father, she yelped. You're supposed to be dead. Why did you come back? Why did you have to come back? Tears of pain and darkness rolled down her eyes as her worst nightmare stepped towards her. I'm undefeatable, bitch. You had your chance years and years ago, but you failed. Now I'm back to get you.
So her father's Freddy Krueger.
Fight me, father! She drew out her long, bloody sword and looked at him in a cruel way. I haven't come to kill you right now, but someday, beware! With that, he threw a smoke bomb at her and disappeared.
What?
Damn, man's a ninja.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2, and I will put this picture in here to tempt anyone who wants to join. Tears of Rain. Reicheru got home. It took a while for the impact of her father coming back to soak in. She was hot red with anger and sadness. She decided to train in the garden with her teacher Inuyasha. He wasn't full cat demon like Reicheru. He was also part dog demon. They both had fangs and sharp animal-like eyes, and in those eyes were a hint of love for Rei.
For the record, a soak in that spelling is some sort of legal jurisdiction. Just putting that out there. So yes, please continue.
Rei-chan, he said, I've been waiting a long time for you. How did the battle go? My dead father! He is back! Her face collapsed in her hands as she nearly cried.
It's terrifying.
For some reason, I'm envisioning M. Bison as the father.
How can he be back? He's dead. No! He's back! I don't know what to do. Maybe I could get our master of the Yakuza to kill him. She had a tear roll down the side of her sad cheeks. Her and Inuyasha both work for the Yakuza, and she thought he might be able to frame her dad. I don't know if that'd be allowed. His ears twitched. Then I will have to kill him myself. Her eyes turned red with madness, like blood on fire. Inuyasha didn't want her to get hurt. He was worried. He would tell her, though, because he couldn't tell her, though, because he didn't want her to know his feelings for him.
I want to just point out here, I don't know what madness he's being referred to here, because, like, I don't think it's insanity. I think they actually just, like, she's angry. Like, her eyes turned red with angriness is kind of what I'm reading that madness as.
It's just vocabulary to make it sound more edgy than it needs to be, basically.
It's a macho madness. She's secretly Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah!
Snap into a Slim Jim!
I'm not doing that. I can't. My voice can't handle another voice like that.
Hogan, I saw the lust in your eyes for Miss Elizabeth. Oh, yeah.
All right, chapter 2 is almost done, so let's go.
Okay, but that moment made me cry. It's so good.
Please, he said. Don't go. He'll kill you. She looked at him bravely. I'll be fine. That night she went home. Denmark was sitting on the couch next to the fire.
The entire
he was reading
country
a book
of Denmark.
very intensely. I see you're home, Ray-kun. Yeah, I'm home, Denny-kun. She sighed. I saw you talking to Inuyasha. I think you should get a different tutor, like Kagome or Germany. They're both so good with wars and fighting. Why? Are you jealous? You don't have to be. I swear, I'd never cheat on you. I love you. Their eyes told each other that something was wrong, but they both ignored it. They decided to just go to bed instead of saying anything. They cuddled together and did some other stuff. Then they fell asleep. And as they did,
like
her dad was watching.
I feel the prop.
Damn, talk about overprotective.
It took me until now to remember that this is partially Hitalia fic, and that's why all the characters are... Wait, don't the Hitalia characters have actual names?
Italia? What's that?
Possibly, but they mostly just refer to each other by the country.
Well, I'm just going to imagine maps of each country at this point.
It's just so funny that Germany is so good at war. That's so funny to me.
All right, chapter 3.
So good.
The rain falls. She woke up all alone and
the strong prey upon the weak. Sorry, I can't help but finish that quote. God, I love Monsoon.
She woke up all alone in a room she'd never seen before. It was pitch black, and maniacal laughter could be heard from a distance. She could taste blood in her mouth, and she liked it. Her cat demon must have come out and attacked someone. She was scared and alone. Danny-kun! She called out. Where are you? Are you here? She walked out of the room and down a long, narrow hallway. A feeling of guilt and cowardness came over her. What had just happened? Had she really eaten somebody? Were these things she didn't want to think about? Or these were things that she didn't want to think about. Her main focus was on finding a way out. I have captured you, Ray. There is no escape. Who are you? She was angry. Are you my father? No, said the voice mysteriously. I am Sesshomaru, Inuyasha's brother, the vampire lord.
What?
Of course.
Is this the blue Inuyasha guy? Like, he's like basically
that was such a short chapter. Geez.
No,
He's
it's not.
the Virgil
It's not
of
the chapter
Inuyasha.
done yet. But was that? That's basically the guy that's like the Virgil to Inuyasha's
Yeah, that's the
Dante, right?
Virgil of Inuyasha.
Okay.
Sesshomaru.
Everybody's a goddamn vampire demon and kind of lost being special at some point.
Yeah, Sesshomaru is the guy who's fighting the guy for their father's sword of this series.
And he knocks some chick up, and they have a kid in the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half uncle.
Reicheru gasped in terror. Sesshomaru had died. She could have sworn that he died. Sorry, this is kind of hurting my throat just slightly. I need to drink more.
Drink some water.
You should read it in a Gilbert Gottfried voice. That would suit
No, that would absolutely tear my throat to ribbons. Thank you very much. It was a long, long time ago. Inuyasha had gotten in a fight with Sesshomaru over the death of their mother, and Inuyasha had stabbed him in the heart. That moment, he died and tumbled off a cliff into the abyss of the ocean.
Back.
The only way he could come back is if he was a vampire who had been bitten by someone. But who? Reicheru, he said, I don't know why you protected my brother. His fiery eyes flashed. But you can't stand between me and him anymore. I must kill him. I have to kill him for the sake of our mother. He loved your mother. He couldn't help what happened. He was only a baby. Why are you holding on to a grudge that you didn't need to? She always loved him. Father didn't care about him.
Before you continue, I just want to say, as soon as you said he loved him, Shug with you fucking came on. And just like, I heard, take me to your spots to play Fortnite today. And I don't know why, but I find that timing hilarious. My sense of comedy is dead.
Kill yourself, bingo. Wait, that's out of context. So what happened?
All right, let's just continue.
She'd always loved him. Father didn't care about me. He just didn't care. That doesn't matter. Anyway, it's time for you to be rid of. Then, out of nowhere, Inuyasha and Kagome flew out of the shadows and picked Reicheru up. Hey! She shouted. I can take care of myself. I don't need you to help me. Yes, you do, Inuyasha looked at her. I'm here to protect you. Her cheeks turned red, and she looked away as she saw Kagome try to slash Sesshomaru in half. Damn! Kagome screamed. He's just too hard to defeat. What should I do? Her skirt flew in the air.
Too hard.
Man, if only Kagome was this aggressive in the actual series.
Inuyasha joined the battle, and all three of them went at it like rabid dogs. Blood sprayed the room crimson. Reicheru licked the wall like a hungry devil, slurping up the mixture of their blood. Sesshomaru threw his arm out and slammed Kagome against the wall, knocking her out. He flew away with her into the night, and they weren't seen after that. Oh my god, Kagome! Inuyasha cried into the night. He howled in sorrow and remorse. It's okay, Inu-sama, Reicheru comforted him. I'm sure she'll be fine. No, Rei, you don't understand. He is a lord of vampires. She is one of them now. He gently put a hand onto his teary eyes. Their golden eyes met. Like one of them? Like a vampire? Yes,
He just
Rei.
said.
Isn't Rei a vampire?
Everyone's a vampire. Don't think too much.
She's a cat demon something or other.
You don't understand, Ray. He can turn into a bird.
Reicheru and Inuyasha went back to the village. Denmark was standing by himself at the market eating a Danish. Reicheru departed from Inuyasha, wishing him luck, then going to Denmark. Things aren't looking good, Denny-kun, she sighed and fell into his arms. I missed you so much, baby. I'm glad to see you back in one piece. When I woke up and found you gone, I was scared. I thought that your dad had gotten to you. No. Her eyes sparkled as she looked up at him. We have bigger problems on our hands now. Sesshomaru the vampire lord is black. He what?
Just
I mean, let's be honest. A lot of people watching Inuyasha.
He's from
like,
the hood.
There's probably a couple of
Watch out.
cosplayers out there.
It's like Dragon Ball Super all over again.
If there's what cosplayers? Hentai cosplayers?
No, but we'll say yes for comedy's sake.
There you go. There you go.
For protecting
Go watch
Inuyasha.
this.
I don't want to protecting him. His golden hair blew in the wind. I love you, Rei-kun, but you spend too much time with your tutor. Please, I beg of you, forget about Inuyasha and Sesshomaru. Find someone new to teach you how to fight. In fact, I know the perfect tutor.
I
Our
just read
heroes
the chapter.
already want to kill each other.
Can I cover this chapter? I feel like
Yes.
I want to read these words. Chapter 4, the Avatar
That's
of
a
the
first.
Yakuza.
Oh god, no. No.
Hoo-ah-ha!
Oh no.
Her black hair whipped around like a
No.
black whip. There was a fierce look of consternation on her face. Consternation on her face as fire and air came out of her hands.
Constipation.
Denmark looked
Fierce look of constipation.
Reicheru over to her. Took Reicheru over to her. Rei-kun, he said, meet Korra, your new tutor for learning the dark arts of fire and bending. Konnichiwa, watashi no namae wa Reicheru Ketsuke. Sore wa anata ni aite ureshi desu. Okay, I'm just
Nani?
making. Sore wa anata ni aite ureshi. I'm not entirely. It's like this.
$10
Is she
a
trying
day
to
through something
introduce
in the
herself?
Google Translate.
Yeah.
$10.
Just speak in an adult's peanuts.
Peter, let me PayPal you real quick.
Yeah, ureshi is ureshi means happy. And so I'm like aite.
So maybe saying, hi, I'm blank, happy to meet you?
No, yeah,
maybe?
Watashi no namae was yeah, that's her name. Anyway,
Nami. Yeah, I know.
Rei bowed formally.
I have notes on this, man.
Rei bowed formally, her brown hair falling over her like a silky wand. No, Rei-kun, she can speak English. Oh, gomenasai. I mean, I'm sorry. Rei bowed again. How are you, Korra?
Sorry.
I'm fantastic. She whizzed up the air and shot flames out of her hands. Just like, whoa! I'm ready to make you the most lethal assassin. Besides me, of course. Rei thought to herself. I'm already lethal. Korra touched Denmark on the cheek. On the cheek. Yeah.
On her cheeks. She's ready to clap some cheeks.
I'm just like, wait, is that... What is wrong with that spelling? And I had to think about a minute. Like, something is wrong there. I just couldn't decide if there's an extra C. She doesn't have an extra C.
They're mice.
Just clapping them cheeks with an extra C. It's like thick with 3 C's.
Yeah, you know,
But
maybe
only with
you should join too. We need some sexy men around here. No, I think he's fine at home, Reicheru snapped. Anyway, Korra blinked her beautiful eyes. I need to start training you. We could be best friends. Hell no, Reicheru thought. Catch, Reicheru! Sora threw fire at her. Reicheru held out her hands and caught it, instantly freezing it with ice. My, you are strong. Can you bend fire too? Of course I can. Reicheru lit the candle in her hands. You see, my father was a demon. My mother was part cat. I have demon blood in me. I can start fires. All right, go back a step here. Your mother was part cat. How does that work?
You ever heard of a Nekomata? Yeah, they have fire powers.
No.
Yes, the villain of this cat is Smokey the Bear.
Like it's not just my family had cat elements. This is my family was part cat. That means at some point there was an interbreeding moment between whatever her mother was and a cat.
I mean,
I have
maybe her.
I just want to go back and make the dim skins.
You just
maybe her mother got confused into thinking that it was like a magical cat, and then she just went, you know what, fuck it, and then just fuck the cat. You never know.
Who's her father? Shane Dawson?
Probably.
That's so amazing. You could be the next Avatar. She cupped Ray's hand.
Can.
I can feel it within you. The power? Reicheru looked puzzled and confused like a lost boy in the woods. Why a lost boy? That's really specific. No, but never mind that. It's tea time. Cora pranced off to fetch a tray of tea. What did she mean? Reicheru thought. In the tea room, Cora spoke about herself. You know, she said, drinking some mint bubble tea, I have a secret too. Oh, and what's that? Reicheru looked at her curiously like a cat. Her ears twitched. I'm part angel, really. I am. No one believes me, though.
Oh, God.
Cora sucked down a ball.
Oh my God! There's angels in.
I didn't.
this.
I didn't
was
know
right,
she
there
was. I didn't know she swung that way.
You are, but you don't even have wings. Oh, but I do. I just keep them hidden so no one hunts me down and tries to rip them off. I can fly and I have the power to control light. I can't bloodbend though. Only demons can do that. Well, I'm glad she has some limitation to her powers.
So does that mean Katara's a demon?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm sure we can
I knew it.
I'm sure I
She
can
just went up on the waifu pole.
Reicheru sucked on the bubble tea. There were sakura petals falling on them in the pink courtyard. It was a wonderful summer day. The breeze was just right, and the air spoke of love. I don't know, like, did I see a breeze come in and just be like, hey, baby, come over here, let me whisper in your ear.
Love from the north wind.
Alright, just because I make a song reference doesn't mean you have to go with the full song.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
No,
I will mute you.
You will die trying.
I own the server.
It will be
I thought it was. It
Anyway,
will be.
Where was I?
Raymond.
I hear your half sister is an angel too, Yuki, right? I love Yuki. She is an angel, loving and great with people. You can't find anyone better than her. Reicheru sipped a little more. I hear you're trying to kill your dad. Cora's voice softened in insult. Yes, he's the most terrible man. I always felt like he was watching me, even on the toilet. What?
I hear you want to kill your dad.
They both
excuse me. Yes. Hello?
They both heartedly laughed. You know, at first I didn't think we were going to be friends. After training, they went home. Man, that Cora is loopy, Reicheru thought. The sweat of the workout had soaked her clothes through, conforming to her body. Her silhouette looked like that of a naked woman. A naked woman.
Naked.
I hear you've gotten a new I've heard you gotten a new tutor? That's not right. That's tutor. I hear you got a new tutor. Inuyasha stepped out of the shadows. He was caught off guard by her beauty. Oh my, you look lovely. They both blushed, and then she said, Domo arigato gozaimasu, Inu-sama. Oh my fucking god.
¿Qué? Habla Nihongo.
I couldn't get them to kill your father. I didn't have the money. He marveled at her in passion. It's okay. I wanted to do it myself. He needs to die. Inuyasha turned away. Why did Denmark do this to us? I wasn't doing anything wrong. I wish we could train together again. I miss you, Rei-kun. Did you just say Rei-kun? Her ears perked up. Yes, I did, he said boldly. I have feelings for you. Feelings I've wanted to express since the day we met, all those years ago. You have captivated me in such a way that no one has. Your beauty, your intelligence, your passion. It's just so amazing to me. We have so much in common, and oh, I've said too much, haven't I? Perhaps. Inside she was smiling. Anyway, any luck with retrieving your woman? You mean Kagome? No, not yet. Thank you for reminding me. I better go to plan that out. Inuyasha leapt into the air, disappearing into the sky. Goodbye, Reicheru whispered. She held her hands on her stomach. The power within me, she whispered. Chapter 5, Hentai. What? What? Why is it sideways?
Because she's on her back.
All right, I'm gonna let you handle this one. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay.
Raymond, do you really want to leave during this part?
I have wireless headphones. I will hear every word, I assure you.
Seriously, what the fuck is that? Look at how expressionless her face is. It's amazing. Like, Like, I only saw the version Flu sent, but oh my god, that's hilarious.
Okay.
It's the same one that got posted in the other chat. But yeah, it's
Asterisk.
so
This
bad.
gets pretty graphic, so have fun, winky smiley face.
Heart.
Meow.
I'm legally required to do that.
Inuyasha took out
No, you're
his
not.
big
No, you're not.
gargantuan dick
Yes, I am.
and touched it.
What?
Like all
Damn.
kind of hentai is this?
You do be
Big
touching it.
we're just going
dick.
right into it. Right
And
into it
sheathe the
in the
sword.
garden with Korra right there. Like all wolves and creatures of the night, he needs loving. The moon was full,
okay.
and he could feel his blood boil all over his void. It was mating season, and he needed to find a female. The first girl that came to his mind was Reicheru. He longed to touch her voluptuous body and kiss her on the neck. He thought about it all night until he finally went to her home.
Bonk.
Hey,
Ponytail.
Reicheru, he whispered to her window. I'm coming in.
You ever
What?
busted
She
a nut
said.
so hard you broke a door?
Just swung his dick through there and broke it like a great sword.
I was gonna
I'm
say, because,
home.
it's not like no man has ever felt that and then like, oh, I'll just go rub one out and I'll be fine. You're like, never happens like that, does
Here's
it?
Comes
Johnny.
out like a shotgun blast.
He has the dick power of a cannonball. That's amazing.
Just one
What?
thrust and
She
that
said,
whole house is
"Why?"
destroyed.
I can't wait
You're
for
the
him to
only
join the
woman
Marvel
I can
Cinematic
ever
Universe.
love. And I need you right now. It's time for me to mate. Oh!
I got a butt.
Yeah, howl.
It's time to unleash my body parts.
I wonder if this woman's
So
been to a
he's
fuck
got like
shop.
this fat horse cock.
Then he came in. I can't do this. What about Denmark? We love each other very much. She looked into his sparkling blue sapphire ocean eyes. The lust covered her whole body.
Sure do love Natara.
But I love you more. He nuzzled her neck with his nose and put his thing against her legs. Let me do it.
Sorry, I'm just imagining the lust covered her whole body. I'm just imagining like a Heinz ketchup bottle labeled lust and just like
Why
Like that-
Heinz?
like that.
I just can't get over what about Denmark?
What
What about Denmark? Who cares about Denmark?
Fuck Denmark. All my homies hate Denmark.
But what about the joint attack on the Wookiees?
Fuck
What the
Denmark.
fuck that?
Or just
She
my slip?
leaned
Oh,
black
fuck.
on the bed and let him into her. They were in love and they started humping. They screeched and
They started.
screeched and moaned, sending horrible cat and dog noises to their neighbors. Finally, after a good 3 hours,
Neighbors.
they were done.
Is this technically a rape?
No, it's not rape until there's
No.
penetration.
It's Netara.
Well, they've been going at it for 3 hours, so I think that
Damn.
there was penetration.
Yeah.
Oh
Damn.
shit, okay.
Imagine going at it for 3 hours and there's no penetration.
Yep. He leaned.
Happy.
I'm pretty sure that's
that is some incredible foreplay. I got it.
Damn.
That was amazing, Inuyasha, she breathed. Yes, it was, he smiled at her. Suddenly, Denmark burst into the room. Reicheru, he screamed. I loved you. Why did you do this to me?
Pulls
It's
out
all my
shotgun.
dad's fault, she cried.
Hold on.
It's my dad's
This
fault.
was
Yeah,
going on
don't.
for 3 hours, and he just now heard this.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, they were rubbing out those easy ones.
Anyways,
Burst in to hide from his
I
shame.
wouldn't have had sex with Inuyasha if he hadn't been so consoling when my dad came back. Then she woke up. It had all been a dream. Or had it?
more like a slut.
Distressed, Reicheru went downstairs, almost crying. The memories of her father were terrible. After her mother died, she had to live with her father. He was very mean to her. Ever since the day she thought he died, a little of her life was brought back into her soul. Soleil.
Her soul, the soul of her
Found it.
foot.
Yep. Now that he was black,
Alright, I
she
posted
didn't
it.
know what to do. It was the darkest, evilest, worst cloud that had ever come to rain down upon her and shatter her heart
The
with
holy book has
torture.
spoken.
I've been waiting for you. Denmark came out of nowhere. He was sitting on the couch with his legs propped up on the coffee table. Do you miss me?
I've been
He
waiting for
wrapped his
this.
arms around her and gave her a kiss. Oh, hi, Denny-kun. Reicheru looked away.
on.
Is there something wrong? No, I'm fine. Really. I can tell you're hiding something from me behind that beautiful smile of yours. It was like a heavenly light that shone on her ass. He kissed her forehead and said, I love you. Now tell me what's wrong. My daddy, Dad, even terrorizes me in my sex dreams.
That's what she's
Hold on.
concerned about?
So, hold on, here we go.
girl-
Here's an
This
actual
girl's
picture.
a hoe. I don't normally say that about women, but this
Honest to
girl.
God, she belonged to the streets.
She
I-
never
just-
called
Dude,
him Dad
dude,
before
I'm
because
gonna be
when
honest.
she last saw him, she was young enough to call him Daddy. That bastard, Denmark exclaimed. If he ever messes with you again, I will kill him. There's nothing that you can do, Den-kun. There's nothing you can do. With that, Reicheru ran into her own room with Denmark coming after her. She closed the door before he could get in. On the nightstand, there was a bottle of pills.
That's convenient.
They were the type of pills that made you feel good after taking them. I said I wouldn't do this anymore. I quit. But the pills were there,
Popping off
tempting her,
X.
all shiny and blue. She reached out and took one. No, stop it! She threw the first pill on the floor. She took a second one and done the same. But the third one was evil. A pill made to look like the addict want to take it.
A red pill.
Member from the clan going against the Yakuza had stuck
Wait, the
it into
clan?
the bottle. She couldn't help herself, and she took it.
Why is
No!
the KKK here?
Why?
You know, if
Why?
she, you know,
Please tell me it's a
You know,
suicide
if
pill.
she really
Please tell me
quit-
it's a suicide pill.
you know, if she really quit on those pills, then she wouldn't have them on her table.
Yeah,
The
this
pill.
is like
And
the preeminent
music.
type of girl that's like, oh, yeah, I might have cheated on you. Yeah, I might have relapsed into my drug habits. Yeah, I might have stabbed a man and left him for dead, but none of that was my fault. It was my daddy that made me do it. It was my daddy. Yeah, he was the one to blame. I'm not responsible for any of my own personal actions. That is exactly what this
She's
woman
gonna-
is.
She's gonna
Daddy
come out
too.
with an apology video on YouTube and say like, I was in a bad place. I swear to be better.
Oh God, you're right.
So I made a lapse in judgment, and what happened shouldn't have happened. And how long is this video gonna have to be? Shit.
I'm taking a break.
She started downing more
pill.
pills. They were like terrible candy. She was supposed to feel better with every pill, but she didn't. She just wanted more. It was almost orgasmic.
Was she having sex with these pills?
Probably.
Possibly.
More common than you think.
Yeah.
My God.
Soon she found a knife.
Let me see what you have.
No! What to do with it? She thought about it and decided to play with it. I love knives! Yeah! She was tripping really hard. It seemed to her like the knife wanted to be dug into her flesh.
Uh-oh.
She longed to see and drink blood. Slowly, she stabbed her shoulder and then moved down her arm. Blood flowed like a waterfall of pain and bliss. Her tongue touched the red waterfall as she drank it. It tasted as refreshing as a lemonade Capri Sun. It seemed flowing and endless. Her body grew pale and her eyes turned red with excitement. She was going insane. She could imagine all of her problems disappearing into her mouth, being washed away in her blood. Her father couldn't hurt her anymore. No one ever would. Her eyes rolled to the back of her head and her blood dripped all over her face. Are you okay? Ray-kun! Open this door! I love you! Don't hurt yourself! Not anymore! I was too late. Gallons of blood was lost from her body and she passed out on the floor, everything stained red. It was hours before Denmark broke open the door and found the bleeding Reicheru. She was badly hurt.
She's been bleeding out for hours. That's more than badly hurt. She's probably dead. And while we probably could get through the next chapter, I feel like that's a good cliffhanger to end on.
Yeah. I agree.
Everybody hates cliffhangers, though.
Oh, right. There's only 10 chapters of the Fanime. That's right. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Well, I am thoroughly impressed. This is so far been delightfully bad. We are currently on chapter 6. So that's 5 chapters. We got through 5 chapters. Nice.
Yes, Floof. When we are done reading the fanfic, we're going to watch the Fanime.
That's the plan.
Or at least, yeah.
So no one watched the Fanime yet. I think.
Yes.
We'll. Gotcha.
I think she did. The person who wrote this, she made the Fanime.
That's dedicated.
Oh God.
I have to
A
say.
terrible choice, frankly.
Hey folks, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more content like it, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and be sure to share this video around to get that juicy YouTube algorithm going. If you're interested in becoming a part of Bad Fanfiction Night, I host it every single Friday night at 10 PM in my Discord server, The Tundra, where me, Fatman Falling, Dashy Lee, and a whole host of other members of the community are regularly active. If you would like to join the Tundra, you just need to donate $1 or more to my Patreon, which helps support the channel and keeps this content coming to you guys on the regular. We all have a wonderful time, and I would love to see each and every single one of you in there. That's all for now. I'll catch you all on the flip side.